Hi, everyone. Welcome to Transformation Tuesday, Messaging and Manifesting for Leaders. I'm Stacia Hobson, and I help business leaders, founders, and owners using channeled insights grounded in business strategy, giving clarity, confirmation, and validation. Today's topic is the energy of recovery and leadership. I will talk about leadership in general, as well as the recovery that is needed oftentimes in leadership, as well as from an energetic perspective. Leaders, we in general, are built and thrive on self-improvement and expansion, not only for ourselves, but also for the people and teams that we lead. As leaders, our impact doesn't stop there. We often sit on boards or committees or volunteer in our communities, promoting and developing programs and causes. And let's not forget the home front. Basically, we are always in a mentorship role. We review our leadership style and continually make adjustments as we learn along the way. Many books have been written about leadership, the do's and don'ts, how to inspire your team, boss basics, culture, and the list goes on. According to Amazon, in 2015, they had over 57,000 books published under the leadership category. The common denominator is how to be a good leader. When we are in that mode of expansion and evaluating, our energy is in a flow state. This is where we can easily create solutions, processes, and ideations for future vision states. Note, I did say easily. If you are ever in a space where you have difficulty or resistance, you are no longer in flow, my friend. One topic that I don't see readily covered is leadership of recovery. Therefore, today, I'm going to talk about it. Recovery from errors in leadership and the importance of recovery as it relates to your energy. It is my personal belief that recovery from errors is the cornerstone of leadership. It is easy to lead when everything is going well. Recovery doesn't always mean from our personal mistakes. If someone on our team errs, it is a company error and it sits squarely on our shoulders. Regardless of how the mistake happened, as leaders, it is our responsibility to clean it up, both physically, literally with the customer or wherever, and more importantly, however, energetically. For demonstration purposes, today I will discuss an error with a customer. These energetic and action principles, though, apply to any recovery, professional or interpersonally. So in our example, when a customer reports a problem, it is natural to be defensive and blame the customer. I know, I've done it. However, this energetic mindset is of low vibration. And I'll do a talk about vibrational frequencies in a few weeks. In this space of blame, your energy is really blocking you from everything. The customer could be right. The customer could be inaccurate. At this point, it doesn't matter. What matters is your response, both literally and energetically. And do note, please be aware that your team is paying very close attention to your response, and really to your response more so energetically than literally. Well, the knee-jerk reaction is to state that the customer is wrong. We need to quickly shift into positive curiosity. Positive curiosity is the honest desire for new knowledge. Energetically, positive curiosity bridges the gap between low vibration and higher vibrations. How do we get there? Start asking your customer questions. If you find that your company is at fault, immediately head into the 4 R's of recovery. R number 1, recognize the error with honesty. This creates authenticity for both your team and your customer and moves you well into a higher energetic vibration. R number 2, repair the situation and potentially the relationship with your customer and your team. Clean up any, what I called, spilled milk. If you failed in communication or training, which is often the case, then apologize honestly to your team. The energy of honesty is at the top of the vibration scale. It creates an incredible space of safety and security, not only for the customer, but for your team. Your demonstration of honesty gives permission to your team to apologize honestly to the customer. If the error is large enough, then you will probably apologize personally. Have your team witness the conversation or have them CC'd on the email if that's how you're communicating. This act of visibility creates trust between you, your customer, and your team. Energetically, trust is extraordinarily powerful and is at the opposite end of the frequency scale than blame. Let's do a real quick exercise. When you think of trust, visualize a person whom you do trust. How does your body feel? Safe? Secure? Confident? Now, think of someone who you don't trust. How does your body feel? Anxious? Nervous? Even a little bit scared? They are very, very different feelings. It is our job to energetically move our customers and our team to the energy of trust. Third R, recalibrate by recognizing our shortcomings and accepting full responsibility. This too is an energetic shift. When you own your stuff or help others own theirs, it creates an energetic shift into your or their power. Allowing yourself and your team to integrate the new space of being more expansive than what once was. Right? So obviously, review the root cause with your team and update or create processes to prevent errors. The number 4, reinforce that mistakes are simply data to be used for future information. Energetic recovery can be profound. It is the cornerstone of leadership. It is in the recovery that makes or breaks you. It is in the recovery that demonstrates greatness to your team, to your company, and to your customers. Thanks for tuning in to Transformation Tuesday. See you next week.